African football, and African football is so prevalent now on the world stage. And now 14 African nations congregate, all hungry and vying for success. Winner takes all, and I'm sure this opener will be an intriguing game. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Senegal. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. So the teams are ready to go as we all bask just for a moment in that special feel-good factor you tend only to get on days like this.
Do you know, I think that's true, Peter. I think fans and players alike need to change every so often, and a different feel from the standard routine, and this creates a whole new excitement, and let's get to it.
Way. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard not to be impressed with Achraf Hakimi, who has proven himself in many of the top leagues at such a young age, Peter. He's tactically very astute, he's versatile anywhere on that right flank, and you see him make overlap after overlap, and he loves to stretch defences.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Chance for a shot! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
The 1 and 2 touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Sarr. And it's Hakimi. Al-Kanous. Mazraoui puts the ball in, and it's played forward. Well, they could break here. Aim forwards. Mane. Oh, some tackle that. He's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Kamara. Faye. Faye, nicely aimed pass. And here's Mane. Kamara. Out towards the flank. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Sarr, delivered with swing. Bruno gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Kamara. Faye. Idrissa Gueye. Camera forwards and with intent. El Khanous. Oh, that's a nice ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kamara. And here's Mane. And it's Gueye. Sarr. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Spectacular save. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
He's found a way through. Brahim Diaz looking for options. Mazraoui. That's good play. Senegal have reclaimed it. Kamara. Mane. Kamara. Camera unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's really well manoeuvred. Cuts out the pass. Amrabat. Caresses it through. That's an excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Faye. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Amrabat does really well to win the ball there. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. It's an inviting looking ball that. And he cuts out the supply. Sarr. And it's played forward. Mane gets into some space. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. That's very neat. Can he get onto this? Camera. Firmly met. And it's Camera. He is just caressing the ball. Senegal starting the game with good energy, looking to take control of proceedings if they can. Forwards and with intent. Saar. Out to the left it goes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Senegal! Oh, it's come loose. Kamara. Again, shifted upfield. And back to the goalkeeper. Saar. Saar looks to get on the end of this.
Senegal, well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And claimed it back swiftly. Saar played out towards the right wing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Saar. Quality ball. Oh, they could be caught out here. And that has been cleared. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saar. Takes a shot! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Majraoui. Amrabat. Hakimi, gently done. Saar. So we're still where we started right now. And here's Mane. It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Majraoui. Proves too strong. Kamara is the guilty party there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's really well cleared. Kamara laid out to the left flank. And here's Mane. Mane. Mane plays it in. He's dealt with that well. Moved on forwards. And now the breakaway. Muscular approach does pay off here. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Keeper's got good distance on that. Saar. purring through the gears. Chooses to go back. Saw! Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Mane. Saar. Searching pass he's played there.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Faye. Saar. Idrissa Gueye. Kamara. Faye. Mane is onto it in a flash. Tries to get it clear. Referee's given a throw. And it's Diaz. Picks it up out wide. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Over to the left. That's a cute ball. That's a corner kick. And he's there to clear it. Brahim Diaz. That is lovely. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Faye. And it's played forward, and it's Mane. He's shifting through the gears here. Thinks one through. Up he goes! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Again, forwards and with intent. And they've got rid. Amrabat. Oh, nicely intercepted. Amrabat. Hakimi shifted upfield. Oh, well measured. Hakimi. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. A heavy challenge. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in a good position here. Hakimi spread out to the left. And they can counter here. Saar. Played down the flank. Amrabat wins the duel this time. Amrabat, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's a cute ball. Now it's Mane, and he's onside. And it's hoisted clear. And here's the chance to counter. Mazraoui. And it's Diaz. And the flag has stayed down. It's a foul and the whistle's gone. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Defending of the desperate variety. Out for a throw. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Idrissa Gueye. Very nicely done. Mane. Great work on the overlap. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bruno claims it, and the danger passes. Aim forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Oh, there's a probing ball. Kamara. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Kamara. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Oh, what a climb! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Kamara. Idrissa Gueye. Kamara. Idrissa Gueye. A searching ball out wide. Will play through for the wide man. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Al-Khanous. He's found some space. And the cross comes in. That has been knocked clear. Morocco have got it back and they'll have another go. This looks promising. Goes for a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Moved on forwards. It's a good run down the right. Played into space out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And that has been cleared. Sarr. Lovely feet. So who's he picking out? Sarr. Plenty waiting in the middle. Kamara. Oh, nice touch. Amrabat. Driven forward. Now that's well seen too. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Mane with a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they've got a throw. Sarr. Oh, good spread. Do have a chance to counter here. Knocks it out wide. Fired deep towards the back post. Mane. Kamara. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ambitious ball here. And he's heaved it away. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Sarr. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And it's played forward. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Clears it away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he shoots! And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Sarr Crosses it in. Overhits and out of play. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Aim forwards. Saar. Can he latch on to this? Looking to break at pace. Faye does really well to win the ball there. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Ball is over the line. Saar. Played into space out wide. Chance to deliver. Well read. And the danger is averted. Aguirre. Early ball out from the back. Now, what about a counter-attack? Up towards the front line. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Saar. Saar, delicate ball, and it needs to be. And it's Gay. Played out to the right. Saar's cross. And Rabat attempts a clearance. Mane and body! Can he stop it going out? Mazraoui. Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Saar. Mazraoui gets good distance on it. Amrabat shifted upfield. Saar. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. Saar. So what can they make of this? Brahim Diaz. El Khanous played with finesse. And it's Saar. Ball's played through. Saar. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Aguirre with the clearance. It's gone out for a throw-in. Kamara. Idrissa Gueye. There's the shot! Hakimi. Morocco to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has Bit of bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Sarr. Aguirre makes the interception. And Morocco could break here. Hakimi. And it's Amrabat. Al-Khanous. Played out wide. Played in by Mazraoui. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. So here comes a substitution.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
Tries to get it clear. Sarr, 8 forwards. Sarr. Kamara. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Al-Khanous. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui. That has been knocked clear. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Sarr. Moved on forwards. Faye forwards and with intent. Aguirre has played it long. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Sarr. Sarr. Will play through for the wide man. Sarr. Cross in. That was very necessary. Decent progress down the left. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tries a measured ball. Nice interception, well timed. Idrissa Gueye. Kamara. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Mane. Kamara. Mane. Played into the middle. Oh, clearance is short. Can he spark a counter here? El-Khanous. Amrabat. Played out to the right. En-Nesyri played out towards the right wing. That's a throw. And it's Mazraoui.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Mane does really well to win the ball there. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye shifted upfield. Nesiri is onto it in a flash. Al-Kanous. And Nesiri. Oh, good spread. Looking here to chip it through. That is a brilliant interception. Aim forwards. Mane. And it's Camera. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Sarr. And here's Sarr. Sarr crosses it in. Cleared away. They get a throw in. That's a lovely, neat pass. Al-Kanous. Nesiri tries to dink it through. And he's there to get it away.
Senegal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Hakimi, and the keeper's got it again. Aguirre. Nesiri, now he's off and running. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Faye shifted upfield. Diallo played out to the left flank. Oh, such a clever touch. Kamara. And it's Camera. And here's Mane. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hakimi. That's been drilled forward. Camera wins the duel this time. And here's Mane. Kamara. Nesiri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. And it's Gay. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Hit the bar! Out to the left it goes. Sarr. Chance here to counter. Lobbed in behind. That's been won straight back. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
El Canous cuts it out. Aguirre, gently done. Moved on forwards. Idrissa Gueye, and it's played forward. 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. And it's Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. And the break is on. Hakimi. Now he's got space here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And still we await the first breakthrough. Camera forwards and with intent. Foot in. Forward it goes. Faye gets over and intercepts. Sarr. Going full tilt down the right-hand side. Kamara. Mane. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Lovely bit of skill. Cross goes in there. Aguirre attempts a clearance. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Might come loose. Sarr. Now here's the delivery. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Morocco have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
That's really well manoeuvred. Aim forwards. And it's Diaz. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Faye chasing after it. He's going to be disappointed with that. Lofted upfield. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Now it's En-Nesyri. That's tidy. Aim forwards. Oh, now can they counter? And here's Mane. Camera. And And that's aimed into the middle. Danger averted for now. Brahim Diaz. Oh, this looks sharp. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Gets it away. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Long time, excellent interception. Amrabat. Oh, Red, nice interception. Ben Sagir played out towards the right wing. Showing good feet. That's Rawi. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Oh, smashing header! No, he's got that completely wrong.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Moved on forwards. Faye. Now it's Mane. Mane! It's anyone's ball now. Can he deliver? Idrissa Gueye shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Idrissa Gueye really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Bullish header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's played forward, and it's Mane. Kamara. Mane providing an outlet on that flank. Climbs up big! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Mane looks to get on the end of this. Kamara. Oh, that's nice. Here it is, crossed in.
was hopeful to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Out of play for a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Amrabat. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Aim forwards. Well, they've broken out here, and this could be the moment. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Tries a deft little ball. Brahim Diaz looking to get on the end of this. And it's Mane. And the break is on. Sarr. Time to deliver. Now the ball in. It's a mighty effort. Deftly away. Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Have it back and can go again. Sarr. Lovely, now then. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Morocco making consecutive changes here. Up he goes! Just off target.
Sarr certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Ben-Seguir out to the right, played back in. Ben-Seguir. Mane proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Amrabat.
Senegal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Again, getting this one clear. And played it back swiftly. Sarr crosses it in. And he's there to clear it. There will be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Hit into the middle. Aguirre with the clearance.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Brahim Diaz. And it's Mazraoui.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Nice looking ball. Can he finish? He's hit it first time.
Ben-Seguir really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort. Senegal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Mazraoui looking to hit the byline here. And that's a throw. Adley delivers the ball.
Morocco really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Over to the left. Out towards the flank. Adley. Adley. Now who's going to be first to this? Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And it's Sarr. Can he get onto this? Sarr.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
In the series, now he's off and running. Adley could move up a gear here. Oh, just skips past his man. Played out to the right. Unahi. Nice control. There are a few waiting for it. So who's he picking out? Ben Sekir. Rapidly approaching the end. It does seem we're headed for extra. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Defending of the desperate variety.
Morocco clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Mane, that's a delicate pass.
Senegal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Hakimi, gently done. Could be danger here. He's got away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Real chance!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Senegal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. Oh, there's a probing ball. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Played into space out wide. Oh, sweet feet.
Senegal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And here's Mane. Kamara. Into the last 5 minutes. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's out for a goal kick.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
No way through there. Faye. Sarr. Hakimi. Aguirre. It's an inviting looking ball that. And he cuts out the supply. Faye. Idrissa Gueye. Faye. Kamara. Gueye. Aim forwards. Ben Seguir. Unahi. And the counter is on. Amrabat knocks it out wide. That's tidy. Unahi. Aimed in towards the centre. Great chance!
Morocco really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Faye. Now then, the ball's come loose. He can get that clear. Ball's gone out of play. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Amrabat. Out to the left it goes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Now this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off. Morocco really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. That's really well manoeuvred. Ben Seguir. Unahi. Kamara. Driven forward. That has been cut short. It's gone for a throw-in. That's going to go a long way. Senegal, he's fouled him there.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
And it's played forward. Kamara. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Nice physical challenge. Nesiri. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Adli shifted up. Ben Sekir gets through on his own. Oh, great keeping. Snaffled out the danger. Bay. That's the throw. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, they could break here. Bay. Idrissa Gueye. Moved on forwards. That's it! They are out! Well, this is the beauty and the cruelty of knockout football. It doesn't matter who you are.